Hello dear viewer, I am leesusss, and this, as you very well know, is Viscera Cleanup Detail. Now you may be thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, another map so soon after the last one? Well yes, but with a slight proviso. So, a while back, I'd started recording another map, one by Cannon Fodder. But it was a while ago. It was before Christmas. I'm a bad man. I'm a really bad man. I'm sorry. I started recording before Christmas and didn't quite finish. Stuff happened. Christmas happened. Work happened. And other things. Then the new level came out and then, you know, I didn't get it done. I always intended to. I just didn't get around to it. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to have... This is an introduction to an introduction. We're about to go into the introduction proper and the gameplay, and then most of it is finished. And then, after a few episodes, I will be recording the last part of my finishing up. I'm sorry, Fodder. I'm sorry. Okay. What can I say? A thousand apologies. Anyway, let's just forget about it. Maybe you won't notice. You never know. He's not listening very carefully right now. Let's go into the introduction proper, and we'll see how it goes. Hello dear viewer, I am leesusss, and welcome back to a bit more Viscera Cleanup Detail. This time we're going to do Outbreak RnD by that bloke Cannon Fodder. What exactly he's researching and developing in these labs, I'm not quite sure. And to tell you the truth, I'm a little worried about finding out. I mean, he's a nice enough guy, but he likes to make maps about a game where you clear up organs and body parts. I mean, you can't tell me that's normal behaviour. Heaven knows what he's been up to in here. But we'll see. And the fact there's been an outbreak is just sloppy, quite frankly. leesusss, age 44, occupation sanitation engineer. RnD have hit a snag. A strain of virus has been released. It's a very general term there. I mean, not much detail going on there. I mean, what sort of virus? Norovirus? Are we all pooping and vomiting ourselves to death? Possibly not, unless that's a really bad case of bad diarrhea over there. A strain of virus has been released into the facility's air ducts. Because, you know, if you're going to release a strain of virus, you might as well do it properly. It's been a few days, and it should be safe now. Get in there and sort this mess out. Well, I've got my extra thick gloves on, and my rubber underpants. Rubber underpants aren't actually regulation, but I like to wear them anyway. Don't judge me. Right, this is a fodder level, remember? So we've got to be no, not that thing. This. We've got to be careful, okay? We've got to, you know, he gets up to all sorts of shenanigans. We've got a little wander around, and then we'll see. I'm sorry, but neatly laid out. All your parts neatly assembled. Has he done that into himself? There's a knife there. I mean, who's this, by the way? Are you allowed to kill other map makers? Is that really acceptable behaviour? Who's this? Is this janitor? No, it's not. Okay, just checking. I don't think that's very. I think that's a bit rude, to the truth, Fodder. I'm not sure about that behaviour at all. Ooh. Oh, hello. Hi. There's someone in there. Well, that must be all right then. Can I see? There's no window over here, is there? Well, that makes me a bit less worried. Oh, I didn't notice that. Okay, moving swiftly on. I told you, it's a fodder level. We've got to be careful. Okay. Well, we won't. I don't think we've been authorised to clean that room. I don't see it on my worksheet, so I think we can leave that one be. What we got here? Ooh, this looks good in here. Can we? Biological disposal chute. Well, we've seen one of these before. Was that on your level, Folder, or somebody else's where they had a chute? I mean, I'm not just going to chuck. Well, I'll chuck this down there. We'll see. We'll remember this bit of paper. Let's see if we can see that on the bottom. Oh, it's a chipper. Looks like a chipper down there. That's nice. That makes things a bit easier. I mean, it's got a bit of trouble sticking things through there, but I'm worried about cleaning down there. But we'll so we can't. I thought we were going to go down the bottom and like see a machine down there, but obviously not. Okay, so we've got in here. What else have we got here? We've got sorry. Now, I don't think this is acceptable behaviour at all. Just killing people off randomly. you may. I don't care what you think about that, maps. It's not nice. We've got some storage of things in there, including lunch things, because you know you want to keep them next to your tentacles and everything else. We've got some more. What's this? Has he been headbutted? He got headbutted in the groin. I'm not sure how much we should look at this because we don't want to ruin anything here. We want to experience as we go. But we'll see. We won't look at any more name tags for now. We'll see who else is in here a bit later. This looks like a. Hello? Can I? I can go in here. Good. Okay. We have one of those terrible chairs. A laser. We've got a. Ooh, okay, just a clean area here. Good, good. Looks like it's fair. It's not. It's a medium level. I don't think it's too big in here. But if we've got the people, you know, slowly dying in here, why is this lady still walking around? She seems all right. The others not so much. And why are they all dead? I mean, there's some shots been fired here, obviously. That's my CSI skills going there, obviously displaying that. This is neither nice though. What's this? Notice this. Notice. Keep your samples in your designated lab. Removal of any items from this level will result in your permanent removal from the project. Indeed. What's in here? Oh, okay. What is it with you and cheerleaders, fodder? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Kind of nice in here. Of course, I've been wandering around. It's nice. You can come in the reception and you can view what's going on in here with the cheerleaders. Some glowy virus. I presume we've got a dispenser. Oh, samples out. Doesn't that count as a sample or that either? What do you reckon? Where do you reckon this goes to? Oh, he's a clever fella, isn't he? He's a clever fella. I don't know why I didn't expect that coming, but can I get through this any other way? Can I? Is this the only way through here? Don't forgive me for feeling a little worried about doing this. Have we been in here already? We haven't, have we? How do I do this without decapitating myself? Or is that kind of the point? You know? Is that the point? I can't actually crouch probably, can I? I can't crouch or anything like that. How do I get in here? Am I missing the point? Probably. It's cool though, isn't it? I like that. He likes to mess around. He likes to mess around with these how things work around here. I guess we can just walk in here, can't we? I should have thought of that really. But it's kind of a nice way to carry things through. That's cool. Oh dear, this is where it started maybe. We won't read these yet. Happy sign on the wall. Always nice to see a happy robot face on the wall. Test. Ooh, look at these test tubes and everything. And a cheerleader's head. We've got. Okay, right. As I say before, I've been wandering around on the pretense of seeing what's happening. And but I've not actually been noticing what's going on where in terms of where the buckets are and all the rest. So the buckets there. We've got a few levels here. This is where I started. Is this the only disposal? This look. Oh, we've got another bucket dispenser. Oh, he's a generous man, isn't he? He's a generous fella. But where's the bin dispenser? Did I even see this? And what is this thing? It's a spinny globe. Is that like one of those globes, those droids, those medical droids out of the original Star Wars? You know. Oh, does the operations on you? Appropriate enough. Music name. It's not playing. Have I turned off? I do tend to. There we go. That's going to annoy me later, but it'll be fine for now. Which is like a little security beam here. So then one can wander in and see what you've got stored in your locker. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Right. Well, we can presume it's some sort of violent virus outbreak. And you know what? Still full of eggs before. From the janitor level. Okay. Where's the bin? Where's the? It's here. Okay. So we have all the parts that we need. And I guess because we've got a bucket dispenser here and we've got a disposal area here, in that case, we should start here, and we should clear the holy triangle. The holy triangle between the dispenser of bins and the dispenser of buckets, which isn't in here. The dispenser of buckets is here. Here it is. Lovely. Not actually sure what Fodder's researching in here so far, apart from, of course, cheerleaders and other map makers. That's what he's doing, isn't it? He's studying other map makers to see what they're doing on their levels, and then murdering the map makers so he can claim it all for himself. Because who's this again? This is Lynn Zombie 666. Lynn, you may well be a map maker as well, or somebody else. I don't know. If you are, whichever one you are, I apologise if I don't know. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people know who you are. It's just that I don't, because I'm an ignorant soul. Here it is. Here it's here. Okay, good. So we'll start working our way around. We need a bucket to help store the PIDs in, because we don't want to forget the terrible crimes Fodder's been up to. Pair of legs. Who's this? This is Car Thief. Come on, mate. This is not my favourite half of Car Thief. I prefer the half that makes levels. But there you go. And I guess now this thing's on the thing's on loop, isn't it? The what do you call it? The Loosh. Very refreshing. The music player's on loop now. The big banger. Right. Okay, we'll leave that there. Good. And we should probably have. See, I'm just worried about the bits inside. Oh, Car Thief, can you cooperate, mate, please? I'm worried about it getting dirty in there. Maybe it can't get dirty in there. I mean, that would be clever if it could. Can you make stain-resistant surfaces? Possibly. I mean, that would be good if you could do that in the game. Whether it's actually possible, I don't know. Right. Car Thief. Why have you disassembled Car Thief like this? I don't understand why that urge is there. That music is going to get on my nerves really quickly. Okay, Car Thief, we're going to need to get you out of the way, chum. I'm sorry. There you go. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to get a chance to do today. I am as... yeah, that is really discordant. Hold on, let's go and turn this off again. Because that is going to drive me around the bend. And I wasn't very far from being around the bend in the first place. The jungle something. There we go. Yeah, it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, and Sunday is sometimes Viscera Day. It can be. It's also right now Sunday dinner day. Of course, that's how the name goes with the dinner. And I'm not feeling the best, to tell you the truth. It's a snowy day, which is kind of surprising in the UK. We don't get a lot of snow anymore, and I feel pretty grotty. I can tell you, I'm actually feeling a lot better now than I have done in the past. Recently, but I'm not feeling that great, so this is a bit of a relax for me. I'm going to have to dash off in a minute to go and do more stuff with the dinner. Probably. Who's been authorised firearms in here? I mean, that's a bit extreme, isn't it? You know what? I don't want to cheat now. I want to look in that room and see what's going on in that room. What's happening with the hands and everything else. How has he animated the hands? To this is drummer, I think, isn't it? No, this is Lynn. Sorry, Lynn. There you go. How has he animated the hands? I mean, I can imagine the cheerleader. He's done that sort of stuff before with the Abandoned Asylum. You know, the Let's Play that I abandoned. I know, I'll always feel guilty about that. There we go. He can tease me about that another time. But you know, in that one, he moved things around like spirits and objects and various other things. So I can imagine that figure walking up and down is it's probably a cheerleader again, to tell you the truth, because you know I think he's a bit obsessive. But come here, Cup. I didn't see any crate storage. Oh, I think it might actually just be here. Oh, I can actually walk in here. I thought it was a water. I thought it was. I thought it was a water one, but no, it's liquid nitrogen. Okay, not that yet. No, too soon. Too soon, me. I'm sure there's some dynamite around, lasers and stuff to do around here at some point. Yeah, so I can imagine there's a figure walking around in there, being moved around in some way. Here's a liquid nitrogen. We'll be tidy and just do it now, shall we? It is actually in here, isn't it? Yeah, cool, good. Nice. Lovely. We will... I can imagine that happening, but the hands moving against the glass. How's that being done? I mean, that's kind of clever. There we go. This is nice, though. This room is done almost already, isn't it? Look, it's not too bad in here. Ooh. Well, these are the lights from the incubators in whatever that level with the incubators is called. But we're just going to throw them away for now, because I'm betting that's a rubbish one. Why is there a thing here? You know, I've not been checking the seedings and everything properly. See what the devious little the nice bloke cannon fodder has done with is that rubbish? With things like that. I've got to be careful with nothing in the vents or anything like that. I've got to look around a bit more. Otherwise I could have a nasty surprise and find I'm doing more going back on myself because I've missed something. Okay, looks like it's going well. Is this... No, there's a room over here. That's it, we done already? There's a room over here. We'll get this one, even though it's not on the path, the Holy Trinity between the bucket dispenser and the bin dispenser. We'll just get it done because it's it seems like a kind of a neat thing to do. We'll look at who this is as well. Wait a minute. Let's see who this person is. Oh, and we should remember how they work. Oh God, so we can honour them. Honour the people that Fodder has researched to death. I don't think it's too extreme to say that, is it really, to say he researched them to death? No, I didn't think so. Right. Who is it? Let's have a look. Enix. Enix, again, this is going to be a familiar thing you're going to hear here. Don't know who you are, Enix. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but I don't know who you are. So, don't worry about it. You wouldn't know who I am either, which is fine. And we'll do this room as well, shouldn't we, really? Get this one done and out of the way. Yes, but I'm still obviously in a Viscera mood, which is nice. Just saying to Fodder just recently about the fact that, and the rest of you in the last video, that I'm not quite sure what to do with myself at the moment, and what I'm going to be playing. I have another level suggestion from Janitor, and I will probably be doing that for Christmas, which will be nice, but I don't know really about timing right now. There's a lot of stuff happening right now in the house, and people visiting, or going to be visiting, and I'm just worried about how much time, so I'm not going to promise anything. I'd like to start some new stuff as well, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it is. We will see. Phoenix, just your component parts now. Left behind. We'll tap it twice. We'll look out for the medical waste as well. Maybe the medical waste is going to go in here as well. We'll have to see. Already I'm lost. I mean I've only got there's like 4 corridors here, and already the jaw flapping is overriding the sense of direction. Warning, employees must decontaminate before clocking out. All projects must remain on site. Keep your valuables safe in your designated locker. What's this? What's the aid of the picture at the end there? Is that the guy telling you to do this? Or is that what happens to you? Or is that the actual employees? I know it can't be the employees, we've got them here. Is that like a risk of what you might be working on? Have we seen one of those guys yet? I don't think we have we? I think mostly we've just seen people's hands in the thing. What were you trying to do? Oh, I like that. It's very clever, but can I get the hand off of here? Let's get the torso out of the way first. Is this still Enix or is this somebody else? I don't know. I don't know. I do like the noise though. I've missed the chipper. The chipper's got a great noise to it. A great chewy noise. Can I? There we go. So I did wonder what that screen... What's this then? What do I do? What's a decontam, is it? Oh, it doesn't actually wash my gloves off, but it decontaminates you. So what was this one trying to do then? He was after a medical kit. Phoenix was after a medical kit, but didn't get there in time, and just died. Just exploded, or someone got them. Maybe they killed themselves. I don't know. Let's see what they're saying things. Hey, no identification on this, but we'll assume it's from Enix, okay? Ex-butane extraction force. Hey dude, the gang are going to head off-world to celebrate Jim's promotion. Word is Buckethead is playing on Titan. Please tell me you're in. Okay, yeah, it's just a little letter, a little chat. Just say they're up to something. Doing a bit of a social. Nice. Obviously, Buckethead. I haven't actually heard Bucket's head work. As like something, must be something classical. I don't know. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Really? You know, that ticket's going to waste. You should have put it on a tout. Let's. Oh, yeah. Oh, sneaky. So these are actually janitors as well, aren't they? Because this is a sniffer. Why would you have? Unless it's a legal sniffer. Ooh. I mean, maybe people here have got a desire to be a janitor. I don't know. Maybe for some people... oh, God. We found Enix's secret stash. We'll need a new barrel for that, I think. A new box for it. Maybe people have a secret desire to be a janitor. I don't know. Weirdos who like to pretend they're actually cleaning things on their time off. You know? And just for the fun of it, do like a mock cleaning job. Some sort of computer simulation, maybe. I don't know. And because they've got a secret desire to be a janitor. And therefore, you know, they might go into a janitor's closet and sneak away what's it called again, this thing? The sniffer? The MacGyver, that's it. I forgot. I can't believe I'd forgotten that. That terrible pun. Yeah, I mean, maybe some people would love that idea. Personally, I think it's a bit nuts. In you go. Along with that thing, whatever that is. I don't think that should be going on site. It's not like an advanced vacuum thing or something. We'll leave the eggs in there, and we will collect a few things if we can, because there are certain members out there, naming no names, who get obsessed about the collectibles. Whenever I see anything on the level, they go, collect the organs, collect the disgusting head crab thing. You know, you must have it, and take it back to your office. What the offices actually look like of these various crazies, I don't think they're pretty bad. There's a broom. Another one of these. No, I think these must be. I can't believe we've got that many janitorial obsessives. Oh, it's a real broom. I think this must actually be real janitor closets. Ooh, that's a bit suspicious. That's a bit weird. What's that doing in there? It's got blood stains on the suitcase. Okay, we're done. Is this room clear already? Wow. It's going fast, isn't it, eh? I think it's because of... it's just skill, really, I think, possibly. It's just the vast amount of skill some people have of cleaning. What is that? That's the room downstairs, isn't it? That's the other lab. So let's see. Let's see how clever the little sausage has been. If this is going to get clean or not. Okay? When we do this one in here, we're doing this next. If that ends up clean.